welcome to Candid Connections live podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Tiffany.
I'm your other host, Janelle Lene.
And I'm your host, Danielle Lachey.
And I'm C. Wade, give you that male perspective.
And I'm Billy Ray, part of the 5-5, and we back at y'all with another one.
But before we get started, just want to put out a disclaimer. We are not certified relationship experts. We are just a bunch of friends that like to talk about love, life, and relationships. So let's get candid.
However, we do want to hear your perspective on what we're talking about. So talk about it in the chat and we may bring you up to be on the live podcast.
Okay, y'all. So today's topic is chivalry dead or is it just different? Who should the ladies go first?
That would be chivalrous, wouldn't it? Ladies?
I guess it would.
Ladies first.
I don't think it's dead. I just think some men don't know how to be chivalrous. Maybe they wasn't brought up that way. And I feel like at this age, you should have learned a couple of things by now. At least simple things like open the woman's car door or something, something like that. Taking her car to go get gas, taking it to go get washed. Little things.
I'm going to piggyback off of you, Gaynell. I don't think it's dead. I just think it also depends on the maturity of the man. I also believe that some men wasn't raised like that or didn't have any role models to look after for them to guide what you're supposed to do with a woman. Like the basic simple things, open the door, shut the door, stuff like that. I don't think some of them didn't have that influence or role model.
Because the culture has shifted, chivalry has just fell behind the dresser. I think that back in the, let's say 90s R&B type of thing, and then beyond, our parents, with the music they listened to, chivalry was there because the music had the men begging for the woman's attention or begging to be with the man. Begging to be with the woman or getting her attention. I didn't mean that, child. But that's okay if that's the route you want to take. Let me say that. But in all honesty, I think that the culture has just shifted. And so everything is different as far as the music goes. And then, a lot of times that's what people listen to get them in the mood. And it's just not there anymore.
And then nowadays, like some men, I would say the YNs, they call they women bitches. My bitch. Like, you can't refer to me to that.
Hello.
Is this thing on? Wow.
What you got to say, Billy?
Why you picking on me? Why you didn't go to Carl?
Because you was like, you sound like you about to say something. You said like you was ready to get into it.
I don't want to talk. Nah.
That was his signature.
I mean, what's interesting? I would say it's dead, but it still exists. So it's like, how the whale is on the endangered species list, right? Like it's still there, but it's a low volume of people who actually act it out. And what's odd is, there's two things, two ways to look at it. One, it's gone, unfortunately, because the standard isn't held. Like, the reason that a YN would call a woman out her name is it gets accepted, unfortunately. And it only happens because, and I'm not blaming women, that's not what tonight call about. I'm just saying the standard is what's allowed. And then to go to the point of maybe they don't know, I don't know about that. I just think that it's so easy to not do it that why do it? And that doesn't exist, like I said on the call last week, that doesn't exist with the young men that's on the call tonight, Carl and I. But I do think that it's a endangered species.
I agree. I would think it should be a habit. I'm going to say, I know the ladies are going to get mad, but you also got some women who don't expect it and who's okay with not doing it. Like me, if I'm going on a date, I'm going to stand there until you open the door for me. I'm not touching that door. But as I was younger, that's not how I thought. But now that I'm older, I'm not touching the door. You're going to open that door for me. And like now, I have a son that's 12. If he's in my presence, I'm not touching that door because I'm teaching him now. You see when you open the door.
It was hearing everybody's opinion on it, I'm going to kind of go against the grain just a little bit, just because how young men are taught to do these things. I'm going to say chivalry is there. It's there more than it's not, especially when that man has been taught that in their home. And majority of the time, when a boy is in a home with their parents, whether it's a single parent home, whether it's just a single mom or a single dad, they are teaching them how to they're supposed to open doors for women, how they're supposed to open car doors for women, how they're supposed to, when they're in a relationship and they're walking down the street, be on the curbside, how to pull out a seat for a woman, give them their jacket when they're cold. Those are things that the parents are instilling into their young men as to be chivalrous. Now, what I think nowadays with the culture, it's how women take it from appreciation to expectation. It gets kind of crazy when their attitude about being chivalry uh, is on edge, and they are not appreciative of it, and they're just expecting it. Yes, it's great to expect it because men are taught to do that, but now it becomes an it becomes nasty at some point. So
To
I
be
think
honest,
men don't do it every day.
I don't think most women these days expect it actually.
It should be expected. It
It
should be
should be
expected. It
expected.
should be
It
expected in a
should
way
be.
like that like you said, you should expect that a man's going to open a door for you. But here's the thing: you should also know you can do it yourself and have that same energy about it. And if that man don't, let him, just kind of know that hey, he's not doing his part, and you don't need him to do
You're
his part.
breaking up.
We
Can you
don't need
repeat
him to
that?
do his part.
I'm just talking
I
about
do need him to do his part.
I'm talking about a random guy just to open the door. If he hasn't been taught that, you see it from the get go.
But see, that's what I'm talking about as far as the culture is shifted, because there are young men that probably have never been taught that.
Right.
But when you're listening to like the YNs or whatever, you're not going to get that. However, back in our day, the music we was listening to, the men were being very chivalrous to women. So even if you don't have it at home, you get some type of teaching
I think
as
more
far as how you should deal with the woman. Go ahead.
I think more men knows that you're supposed to open the door for a woman than who doesn't know. Would you agree?
Sometimes they don't.
No, no, I'm saying the percentage of men out here
Agree.
who knows that you're supposed to open the door for a woman is higher than those who don't know. Now, it's different for those who know
Could be.
and do it, who actually do it, but they know for the most part. Men know you're supposed to be a gentleman and open the door.
Yeah, so and I want y'all to be honest. Do y'all think that men don't know to do those things? I was at the gas station the other day. Let the woman come pump the gas. You think he don't know that he should have pumped the gas?
He no.
He
It,
should.
He may not have known. This is a strange. We're in strange time.
That's
Even with
strange
you
to me
saying
to
in
think.
strange times, I agree with the pumping gas. However, I want to start a little controversy because I want to bring something up about that pumping gas. I know how a lot of women feel about a man should pump a gas, and I agree. But let's have a scenario where this man is in the car and the woman is pumping the gas, right? We see this all the time. How do y'all feel about that, ladies?
No, the man should be out pumping the gas. That woman should be in the car while he pumping the gas.
For the most part, I will say
That's
Janelle and Tiffany will agree. No, I definitely know Tiffany will agree, right? So can I can I
100%.
can I switch this scenario up just a little bit to add that this man is chivalrous and he pays for the car payment and he's paying for the gas. Does that make a difference, or should he do that all as well?
You said if he makes the car payment, he shouldn't have to pay for the gas.
No, I'm just asking. I'm just asking for conversation.
I don't think it makes a difference. If
It
I'm in the
don't.
car and we driving, I there's shivers of you to pump my gas, regardless if you paying the car note or not.
I agree. If I'm driving, you still pumping the gas.
I ain't gonna be driving.
What? I ain't driving. I'm a passenger princess.
Right, exactly.
No.
So
So
we
that
got
goes
a
with
comment. We got a
so that
comment.
goes with that. Go ahead.
It is just like common sense. Like common sense is not common anymore to some people. It's definitely common out there, just not practiced as much as it should be on a regular basis in our community. That was from P-Fro.
Pedro from the
Okay.
Bay Area. Thanks for tapping in, nephew. I see you. How they doing on the West Coast? All right.
So that goes with the expectation I was talking about earlier. And did nobody comment about how they appreciated the other things that he was doing? We want him to
We
do,
appreciate it all.
and I know you do, but for
But
the
isn't
most
that
part, it doesn't get communicated to that man nowadays because the expectation is always up there and the appreciation is not there. So it turns theirs, for the most part, their chivalry out for not wanting to open the doors because some women have attitudes and a nasty attitude about the expectation
But
of
that
chivalry.
shouldn't
so?
change them from being chivalrous.
Do you
Now,
think?
okay.
I
I have
definitely
a
agree.
question.
It
Do you
shouldn't
think
change them.
a man is telling his wife, "Thank you for cooking for me," or "Thank you for getting up, taking the kids to school. Thank you for taking care of the
Cleaning
house.
the
Or
house.
thank you for doing this." He ain't telling her thank you because it's expected.
Well, and my thing is, you should do those things because you want to do them. If you're expecting something in return, if I'm expecting something in return for something that I did, that's a business deal. If a woman says thank you for those things, then that's okay, good. But you should want to do that because you want to do that. And it's great if she says thank you.
And I'm sure that woman shows him appreciation in other ways.
Yeah.
So I got a question. Is chivalry woman centric or is it man centric or is it a combination centric?
That's a good question.
Or if I could reshape it, ladies, what does chivalry look like for you towards your man?
Janelle just said it.
You agree?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what it looks like. I agree. Oh, okay. Well, that's
Yes.
I agree. That's being chivalrous. Okay, bet.
just doing all the little things. Like we do a lot. And I think because we want to make sure things are taken care of. So that's been chivalrous on our part.
Exactly. It's what like we expect the man to do is the same thing they expect the woman to do.
So meeting the expectations is chivalrous.
But if you know your woman, don't you know that she's appreciative and she's grateful? Like, if you know your woman, don't you know that about her? Or what does she need to do to show that she's appreciative? What should she be doing?
Yeah, I don't. I'm asking from you all's lens that when I do this, this is my act of chivalry towards you as a man. But like, let me
Okay.
give you an example. Carl was like, it was quick to say, when we walk down the street, man outside, right? He's at the curb, that's a safety thing. When at the stairs, when the woman walks up the stairs, the man goes last just in case she falls, he can catch her. The opposite is when we're going down the stairs, the man goes in front. So if she falls, he can catch her. You see, those are examples. I'm asking what are some from y'all's lens. I'm not saying it's a right thing. I'm just asking what does that look like for a woman? We're being chivalrous by
Oh, you're saying women, as in us. We're being chivalrous by blank for a man.
yeah.
A, B, C through Z.
We're
Cooking,
being
taking care of the family, making sure you're straight, looking after you, taking care of you while you sick, everything, like everything that a woman is doing, nurturing,
doing your laundry and putting it up.
Fixing you
right,
lunch.
Carl,
fixing you breakfast.
are you writing this down?
I'm listening. I'm listening because this topic is chivalry dead. So even with that being said, if y'all doing all that, is chivalry dead?
But all those things, though, is that chivalry or is that
But I'm
my,
Expectations.
is that what I do as a woman?
so I'm
I
saying
agree.
is it
That's what
different? Is expectations and chivalry the same?
Yeah,
I
I
think
would
it
say.
is.
I don't believe it is. I believe when we talk about chivalry, it's male catered. It's what men are supposed to do for.
Your story, your love, your tea. The signature Candy Connections tea is available now. Effortless style that speaks without saying too much. Grab your tea today. Candy Connections.
A woman. It's the idea of women first. That's being chivalrous. And that's my opinion.
Yeah.
When I think about chivalry, I didn't think about is women doing their job. I thought about is are men doing their job because you're asking, is chivalry dead? Or is men doing what they supposed to do to put their woman first?
Yeah, because that's what comes to most people's mind when you say chivalry is what the
Chivalry.
man is doing.
But it's really catering to each other.
Agreed. I agree with that.
So Gaynell, can you answer
So what
Billy's
are some
question? Sisters catering to each other,
I did answer what question?
the equal version of chivalry for a woman to a man.
I did answer the question. I said us doing like we named the list, us doing all things as far as like Tiffany said, doing the laundry, packing lunch, fixing your dinner, breakfast, whatever it is that we do, taking care of you and meeting your needs and expectations.
All right, is this thing on? Y'all go ahead and get y'all pen. It's time to get a list out. Come on, let's write these down. For you listeners and people who are on the podcast, listen, this is 7 ways to show chivalry in a relationship. This goes across the board for everybody. Number 1, be thoughtful with small gestures. You don't need grand sweeping actions, just something small to let the people know that you care. Number 2, show respect through your actions and your words. Number 3, prioritize your significant others' comfort and safety. Number 4, be honest and keep your promises. Number 5, support their dreams and their efforts. Number 6, express gratitude regularly. And lastly, number 7, communicate with kindness, not with your ego. Shout out to Sloan in the chat. What's up, Sloan?
Hey, Sloan.
Hey, I agree. I agree with all of them.
Can we post that list somewhere? That was probably one of the best lists you done had.
You know what I'm saying? You like that list? I got you. Don't worry.
I like that list.
Yeah, run it back. I got you. Don't worry.
Are we here agreeing tonight?
I mean,
Right.
this is the thing.
We are.
Wow.
Hey, y'all do me a favor. Everybody get you a screenshot. It looks like we're all in line. Number 1. I'm gonna type them in the chat.
It don't happen often, so y'all better take it.
So, Carl, I have a question for you. What are some things that you want your woman on her end to be chivalrous towards you?
I think the most chivalrous thing that a woman can do is be supportive. You know, be supportive, even
Be open.
be supportive.
Supportive.
Be supportive. That is the most chivalrous thing that a woman can do, not only for me, but for a man. And be supportive in a way where it's not where you allow him to make his mistakes and grow with it. But that's the number one chivalry gesture that a woman can do, in my idea, for a man.
And be loyal.
Hey, say that.
Definitely. Chivalry is loyalty.
Okay, Billy. So, what about you?
Number 6 is my favorite one. That's actually the one that I just typed. Express gratitude regularly. Like, I think that, in any relationship, expressing gratitude is the connector. I was actually speaking with my mentorship group about just some things that help them be great at doing what we do, especially in the finance world and trading. Let's say you made a few $1,000s today. I think that the most important thing to do, I always encourage people at the end of the day, give thanks to your creator, gratitude for putting you in a position to be successful. So in a relationship, you're shooting a text out like, I'm very grateful for you being in my life. Just little things like that, I think is a big deal. So number 6, express gratitude regularly. And I ain't saying like you got to blow nobody's head up, but just a little kind word, especially on a day that someone may not be having a great day. A little kind like word will go such a far way. So that would be mine.
I agree. Like a little random text, just giving appreciation.
We got some comments in the chat.
Oh, Lord.
I mean, listen, these are our listeners, and they are talking about what matters to them. Giving good options. Don't forget the top. I mean, listen, that would be. I agree. That would be
Are we getting beyond chivalrous though?
Right. That is a
what I'm
different.
saying is our listener is saying that after that he's going to
Open the door and do everything else.
he's just going to give gratitude for the moment.
For the moment.
I'm just saying, I think he is agreeing with me that if it's expressed regularly, he'll be have gratitude regularly. He said, thank you goes a long way with me. Well, thank you.
I agree. I mean, even the little things say thank you.
Especially for the little things.
One of the things Sif and I were talking about earlier, we were kind of just chopping it up on the call. And when we talk about chivalry, going back to one of the things she shared at the beginning of the call was like, if you listen to like our culture and our music, like I asked her, I was like, yo, what's the top 2 R&B artists from a man, the top 2 R&B men artists that's new? Then I said, what's the top 2 R&B lady artists that's new? And I'm saying like our music isn't really celebrating that, right? So like Tank always says, R&B music ain't dead, R&B money. The truth of the matter is that's not what's, I mean, look, you got Glorilla and Brorilla running the airways. And I'm saying like, if that's the example for a woman to be Glorilla in,
Glorilla.
that's interesting. I'm just saying that's interesting. So I'm saying like, all right, Janelle, and I know Janelle, we listen to a lot of music, but if you had to name 2 women artists that sing like Brandy, that sing like Monica, who would they be today?
That are new.
That are new.
So we can't say Beyonce.
That's new.
That's new.
You see how long it's taking y'all?
What? I was Victoria Monet.
I was gonna say Coco Jones.
Coco
Yeah,
Jones. Yeah,
Coco
we said
Jones.
that. All right. What's Coco Jones' last single?
You Taste, Lover Girl.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I'm just saying it's not
I
as
listen to music all day.
it's not like it was in the '90s.
It's
So
not.
So you
No.
have to be a
Not.
music now. You have to be a music
you
connoisseur.
got to go
Like
find it.
Yeah.
you have to know.
Yeah.
Like I don't listen to the radio, so I don't know.
So like when we were talking to them, we were saying like, yo, we love '90s music, but '90s music sounded like '80s and '70s and '60s music in our own way. What music in 2026 sound like '90s or '80s or '70s or even the 2000s? Like, what sound like that?
I don't know none. I can't think.
To say I feel like Ella May kind of give a taste of the
I'm gonna
Okay,
say LMA.
roses.
just the little things. I like her song, The Little Things. There's a guy
I would
version of
say
that too.
her.
Okay.
As for a male,
I'm going with Tank, because Tank always catered to the women.
That are
Tank
new.
Well, he ain't new, but
new.
That's my point.
Yeah, I don't know too
I know
many
like,
new men that
I'd like to take this moment to give a shout out to our sponsors. Speaking of R&B, we got R&B bingo happening. Are we sold out?
Hey,
we almost
almost.
sold out. You
All
better
right,
get your
R&B
tickets.
bingo. Listen, we'll drop a link here in a minute. R&B, if you feeling like you want some R&B music, is going down at Goldie's VIP this Saturday. Like, get your face in the place. It's probably like 2 or 3 seats left. And if I'm not
Yep.
mistaken, we got a BOGO. Are we still BOGOing?
That's still the ended.
Oh, well, that's okay. Just get you a ticket and come show up.
You
The
don't want to
time will
miss
be
it.
had.
Let's get it.
But I will say
let me ask this: do you guys listen to music with your children, or do they have their own music?
they
You
have
listen to
their own.
yours, and
My
they
children have their own
They
music.
got their own. Now, I can say my kids will go back to music that we used to listen to. Like my son, he's into a whole bunch of music I don't even listen to, but he will go back and listen to music that we grew up on. My daughter too, but she's not into music like that. But it was funny because we was in the car the other day, and so we was listening to songs. I had my '90s R&B playlist, and so we was singing the song. So she's singing some part. So then she gonna turn to Sade. I'm like, what you know about this? So she starts singing parts of it. I'm like, okay.
That's it.
But I asked that because you know how like we are in the era of 90s R&B. For me, there's nothing better than 90s R&B. However, I can give you guys a song that none of us was born when that song dropped, but we all know it. Like if I were to just say, I got sunshine, y'all know the next verse.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying that just carried over from generation to generation where these men are talking about, how perfect this woman is. And you just don't see that anymore.
You don't see
Yeah,
it.
not really.
It's definitely fading out.
Mm-hmm.
Even when we're growing up, question not only for Billy, for the ladies too, to see if you ever done this before. Because when you think of chivalrous acts growing up, I thought about the umbrella, putting the umbrella over a woman, pulling out their seat. But I wanted to see, have y'all ever had this happen to you before? I saw it on TV. I did it, but have you ever had take your jacket off, Billy, while it was raining or as a puddle and you put it down on the ground for a woman to walk on? Or has it happened to for you ladies? A guy did that to you before?
No, but
I,
LL Cool J said it on I Need Love, so I'm waiting.
I,
So
I,
I've heard
I
about it.
put the jacket
I saw.
Right.
on the ground. I've covered I covered that ponytail up though. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, our chat said, "Hell no, Carl. They better walk around the damn puddle."
See,
See, he would
that
probably
one ain't chivalrous at all.
say his version is the cartoon version where you put the jacket over the puddle and she falls through.
Step in.
That's definitely what he would do.
Right.
Yes, sir.
But that would be interesting if someone actually did that
Over a puddle?
in real life. No, to put like Carl's example, not his
Right.
example for
Right.
Sloan.
Right.
I'd be surprised how many young men have did that because that was just something to do back in the day.
Another thing that I've seen that I think is so cute that's very chivalrous is when a woman has on heels. And a lot of times when we know we're going to be out for a long time, then you got your little ballet sandals in your bag, but then the man goes ahead and carries your heels for you. I think that's dope.
I've seen where the man has given his shoes to her and he's walking
Looks
barefoot.
crazy.
It looks crazy.
Now you
Depending on if they wear the same size.
she can't even walk. You wearing a size you trying to walk in a size 15 men and you wearing size 6 women.
So is there a thing of being too chivalrous? Is there a thing of being too chivalrous?
No, I don't
No,
think so.
no.
No.
No, I mean, if she
Now
want to wear the shoes, she can wear the shoes.
If she put her feet in his shoes, I get too distracted with him. I just get too distracted. I'm done with that.
In the comments, keep them heels on so that your feet ain't dirty. Sure.
We bring an extra pair of flats.
Good.
Anybody be walking on the ground with their bare feet.
Roll up some. That's what I do. Roll up some little ballet shoes. Put them in your
purse.
purse, and when it's time to take them out, take them out.
I got a question. Is this chivalrous?
Oh gosh.
Your woman showing up to the house with just a rain jacket on only, and not the flats with the heels. Is that chivalrous? We're gonna see how the chat go jumping now. Let's go find out. For the win. Now, I'm not asking y'all personal business, but I'm saying on an occasion here soon, won't y'all maybe knock that out and circle back and see
If I had somebody, I probably would.
No, that hasn't been
I
done.
don't want to. I don't want to. I'm not trying to be. I'm just saying,
We're making
knock
it
it out.
aware.
Come back. See the chivalry game increase. Not from your side, but I'm saying I'm not saying that you need to do that to get the doors open. But I'm just saying try it out and then.
It's more than a podcast. It's real conversations. Unfiltered, honest, and real. Now you too can wear it. The Canon Connection Signature Tee, available now.
Let's see if I'm trying to collect the data. That's all I'm saying. I want to see if something changes.
I'm gonna say rather I have or have not.
Sounds like she has, but I'm gonna say that.
What if they come to your house?
What'd you say, Janelle?
Nothing. I'm gonna leave that comment alone. Let's go.
No, you ran to the cliff. You ran to the cliff. You gotta jump now.
I'm gonna
You
leave
gotta
that
jump.
comment alone.
We're no longer candid. This is candid list tonight.
I said, what if they came to your house?
If the man came to my house with a raincoat and nothing else,
You can still be
I
chivalrous.
was about to say, you creep.
No, if they came to your house and you had it.
Okay.
What?
Like if they came over to my house and I had
Yes.
and all I had on was a raincoat.
Well,
or
not a robe.
A robe. Okay. I won't.
Janelle, that's lazy. That's not chivalrous.
That's
That's
If
lazy.
you open up the
Get your
door,
effort
A
is
robe?
you going all the way to his house. That's the gesture and that's the effort. A robe at
But
your
what if he
house
was coming
is
to my house?
comfortable.
why?
And
Come to your house
He's
all the
going to her
time.
house and she opened the door.
You can do
But
that
what if,
anytime.
hold on. But what if there's a specific night that he's coming over and she just has on a robe?
He's
Ain't
not
that-
expecting it.
Hey, bro,
It's not. He don't know. He
Y'all
don't
ain't
know
heard-
what he's coming into.
y'all ain't heard T.I. song No Mediocre? That's
He's coming to your house, so a robe is expected if he happens to come to your house. That's
No, it's not.
don't
it
you wear a
can't
robe
be
every time you
expected
get out the
because you're
shower?
at home. I mean, you can expect to have clothes
Okay,
on. You
but
can
what
expect to have
is
robe.
Open the door with nothing on then.
But the unexpected, listen up. The unexpected is you not doing something that you would normally do, and that's going to his house in that long trench coat.
That we agree with that. But we're saying we agree with that. But what we're saying is there's a night that he comes to your house and you're trying to, like pump up the volume.
Do something different.
Right. What if you got the room all set, candle lit, roses, your lingerie on? He don't know that.
Or
Oh yeah,
nothing.
now, if you
Just
got
some
if you got
heels.
if you got that and you got the environment set and the mood set, yes. Oh yeah, definitely.
That's all different than robe. Robe was just out the bathroom, but y'all added the rest. Now that the rest is out.
Yeah, they added the rest. Now you talking about just the robe.
He used to a
Girl.
t-shirt, panties, and a bun.
The way you made it sound like you need to go clean your eye out and come back in that robe.
A robe can consist of not just
Different.
your
You know,
grandma
robes not like a grandma robes no more.
Right.
All I could think about was the robe with the the cotton all rolled up. It's like napkin.
Oh my
I'm
God.
saying, that shit off. God, bro.
He makes silk robes.
Right. Satin robes.
Satin robes.
Yeah, the way y'all first painted it got.
Well, that's my bad. I thought you would assume you would just
Right. No,
that I'm not gonna open the door with my big Jayhawk robe on.
right.
Thought you would know it wasn't that one.
Like, I'm
She might as well open the rug with a rug on her bonnet. That's
man.
it.
I'm headed out to Taco Bell, man. I got something else to do.
Right.
I'm working
I
overtime.
can't stay as long.
Because he distracts me.
So going back to the subject, is chivalry.
Both of y'all got your glasses off crying.
Well, going back to this, is chivalry dead or not?
I think it just depends on the person.
I got a follow-up question.
Okay.
Would you like to see more chivalry?
Yes. Yeah.
Immediately,
Do
yes.
the thing. Do that.
Immediately, yes.
Do the thing.
Clock it.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that.
Give us a high five. Give us some fist bump.
Do the thing. All right, y'all want to see more chivalry?
Yes,
Absolutely.
absolutely.
It needs to be more of it. Just like how at the beginning Janelle said when she gets to a door, she automatically stops because a man should be running to that door. The world should operate like that. We should expect it more and it should be happening more.
I agree. And I just want to say, like, to all the single women raising boys, like, I think that should be taught to the boys as a standard as becoming a man.
And even with that standard and that woman expecting it, that appreciation, that good saying thank you and being humble because that man doing that, is always a good sign of what's the thing we talking about tonight?
Chivalry.
Chivalry.
That's one of them. We must talk
A
about the
great
word chivalry.
example of chivalry in return at that moment.
But let me ask you this. Should chivalry be toward any woman or just your woman?
That question.
Chivalry should be, oh, go ahead, Bill. You want to go ahead? Hit that one?
Go ahead.
I think chivalry should be a standard gesture for everyone. I think it should be consistent for your woman because sometimes when a man start off, it is for every woman, and then they tend to fade off when they're in a relationship. It's got to be consistent, even more for their woman. Question I want to return back to you is chivalry with your man for you or for other women?
You said, say that again?
Is chivalry with your man just for you, or can he be chivalrous with other women?
I want to say he should be chivalrous with all women. If you see a woman coming out, what? I just think that's disrespect. If you see a woman coming out the door, you just open the door. What's wrong with
that aspect? Yes. I don't see nothing wrong with him open the door for other women. That's what you're supposed to do. If you're going into the
Tiffany?
mall and the door,
Hold on, Gay. I don't even want to hear yours no more. I don't even want to hear. We don't want to hear yours no more. We want to hear Tiffany. We can come back. We can circle back around, but this facial expression.
All right.
Now y'all know I'm petty.
Right. Because I seen a clip that reminds me of what probably would happen here. Go ahead.
Me and a woman don't get along and she's behind me. Like, he got to keep the door open.
Well, that's
And 'cause if
different. Well, that's different.
I spit in her face. No, I'm just kidding. But if I don't like her, you don't like her. You ain't gonna be chivalrous to somebody and I got beef with them.
Well, not that woman, Tiffany.
Tiffany,
I'm trying to figure it out. Because y'all said standard across the board. I'm like, well, wait a minute. Hold on now. Y'all know I'm different.
I saw a clip
Apologize,
on
Gay. Go
Facebook.
ahead.
where
I just
guy
had to,
was-
we just had to hear that.
No, I take a grudge to the grave. So I ain't like you in the 6th grade. Ain't nothing changed. Leave her out there.
Wow.
No, I was
Go
just
ahead.
saying it should be standard as far as like opening doors for women. Now, don't go take no other woman's car and get gas and
Right.
wash it and stuff.
Hey, Carl,
But
I was about to find it out. You know what I'm saying? I was about to find it out.
no, you can open the door, yes,
Yeah. Okay.
and that's probably
Open
about
what
all.
door? Open
The-
what door?
The door to the restaurant. I mean, not the restaurant, but the door to like if someone's going to the gas station, the mall. That door.
I mean,
Like a chick that you and her done been into?
No,
hey man, look, I'm gonna be honest. This has happened in real life. I've been on a date and I've opened the door for the young lady I was going on a date with, and I did not hold the door for the other women because I wanted my lady to feel more special than everybody get to go through the door. That's your man. It's his job to hold the door open for you. I'm not holding the door open. Community.
If he wouldn't hurt man, yeah, that's it.
Well, it doesn't matter if she with her man or not. If I'm with my
Really?
lady, she's the priority. Because if not, then that's it. I ain't saying it's right or wrong, but to me, I would think I'm saying, Janelle, if you out with a guy and he opened the door for you and he walks behind you and doesn't keep the door, I mean, he can maybe hold it open, but I'm not gonna hold.
Not hold it. Now you gotta let me go in first. Now, I'm saying, like, if we on a date, no, it's all about me. I mean, that's where that selfishness comes in. At.
Yeah, that's what I'm.
But
Okay, because
if
I was wondering.
you, but if you're out by yourself and you go into Family Dollar or something, it's
Right.
okay to open that door. That's what I'm saying. Tiffany don't want him to open the door for nobody.
So if he's going into the door and she right behind, I think that's respectable for him to open the door and they're going to the same place.
It depends on the proximity too. I'm just saying I'm not gonna like bump them out the way, but if they not
Right,
close
you're
enough, I
not
ain't
gonna
waiting.
stand there.
No, I'm not gonna.
Right, you're not gonna hold the door open for 30 seconds, 10 to 20
Yeah.
seconds for them to hurry up and come to the door. No, I'm talking about if you're right there, then yeah.
We got a comment.
He said, I ain't gonna slam the door on them. You know what I'm saying? But I do want I do want her to feel.
The commenter says, so if there's a group of girls walking behind us, I'm supposed to open the door and hurry up and push you through it.
Just like, if me and her ain't getting along, I don't want to hear, her man held the door open for me down the quick trip.
No, if we got beef, we all got beef.
So if y'all going to a restaurant and the man opens the door for you, but say for instance, it's people behind y'all coming in, he shouldn't still have the door open?
Who is people?
Yeah.
Who is people?
Like just
Right,
say for instance
business.
another family or something.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine.
Another family with no man?
Yeah, with no man. Now if he got a man, I mean,
So it make if there's a man
the
there,
man
you just
can
hold
come.
the door open.
Right, the man can come and take the door, but
Yeah.
how is he? What's,
How about a
yeah,
group?
yeah, what's the
How
difference?
about a group of 4 women?
They looking nice.
Not in my presence.
He hold it when they grab the door.
She right.
Can't say it, but I want to say the
The what?
So
Listen, you look like Precious. It's okay to hold the door open. There's that.
Okay, we're gonna not. We're gonna go to our final thoughts and wrap this show.
Let me just say this because I'm proud to say I'm 49. I'm really just joking. Like,
Sort of kind
I don't have beef with nobody. I mean, I seriously don't have beef with nobody. But my man, go ahead, do the final thought. Still beefing with somebody at 49, but there is like maybe one person left that should probably call the police if we're in the same vicinity. But that's it.
One in a possible, like we playing space. I got you. So, all right, final.
Hey,
Who going first?
final thoughts. Who we gonna start with?
Not me.
Viewer is a distraction.
I'll go. I think chivalry is supposed to go should be on both ends, and we all have an expectation for each other.
Okay, Tiffany,
I think that chivalry is important for a relationship and there should be more of it.
Carl.
I think chivalry is not dead. It needs to be highlighted a little bit more, and it does go both ways for a man and a woman. And are taught it, and the expectations should be high for men to be chivalrous. Final thought.
My final thought is I think chivalry should be standard. I think that should be on everybody's list.
All right, y'all heard it here first. One of the first episodes where we all are in agreement. So I'm gonna wrap it up with 5 because it's the Fab Five, and we hear chivalry. It builds trust through consistency. Number 2, it creates emotional safety. Number 3, it deepens the emotional connection with your significant other. Number 4, it nurtures mutual respect for each other in the relationship. And lastly, it keeps the feeling of love alive. So more chivalry, especially for the one you love.
That. I liked all of that.
Yeah.
See, Billy came on point today. Them lists.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Okay, with that being said, don't forget we have R&B Bingo this coming Saturday from 3 to 7 at Goldie's VIP, Raytown, Missouri. Doors open at 2:30. If you haven't got your tickets, we have limited seats. There's only a couple more left, so go ahead and grab your tickets. Go to Goldie's VIP and grab those tickets. Tickets are $20.
Thank y'all for tuning in to Candy Connections. Make sure y'all follow us on our Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Also, if you haven't, please like and subscribe to our YouTube. And remember, you deserve the kind of love that you give. Bye, y'all.
Bye.